Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Jay Mid, and like I told y'all, we are back today with another video. Now, look, y'all, every time I make a video, it's always interesting how I always get DMs from y'all, and like I said, I appreciate y'all love support, but y'all keep coming with the DMs, man, okay? Because I got an interesting DM I woke up to this morning, and the reason why I like reading DMs is because a lot of y'all, it tells me that some people be watching the full video, which, like I said, I appreciate. I'll make sure I like, comment, subscribe, try to get video, to 75 likes. But this take right here that this person messaged me with was very interesting, and like I said, they can have their own opinion. I have my own opinion. The DM says, "Yo, what up, Jay? Love your content, but don't you think it's a little bit too early to criticize NBA 2K25? It's only season two. Are we not going to give the game a chance?" And here's my reply to this, bro. Right, my guy. See, and this is like I said, everybody they can have their own opinion. And after I'm done, giving my take on this, y'all can put y'all take on this. But I'm also gonna read more comments in this video. Like I told y'all, we didn't get to every comment, but this is what you have to understand. Yes, you're correct. The game came out what, a month and a half ago. You could argue. Look at not even the view. Don't even look at my views, right? Because people might think like, "Oh, you saying that because your views are low." Like, bro, I told you I don't really care about views. I don't. I'm not a person to where, oh, I need the most views. 'Cause if I cared about views, I would stream every single day, and you guys know that, right? So I don't even stream. I'm not even a streamer. What you have to understand is who is playing this game, right? Please explain that to me. I only know a couple people that I know that play. There's probably She Hoops right now. She plays on YouTube, right? Shout out to her. I be in her streams a lot. Nessa, who she streamed last night. Vanessa and Bugs on Twitch last night. Lil Nike, Quavo, Grinding for Real. I be watching certain people, but like, bro, it is not active. Like, you remember how parks used to be filled with people because a content creator was in the park? It's not even. When is the last time y'all have seen that? And it's not even about that because y'all gonna go, bro. That's the content creators. They make the game more interesting, bro. 2K is just a bad basketball game. This is not me wanting to rant. This is me speaking the real, bro. See what I'm saying? This is the truth. The game is a bad basketball game. It's a bad video game, right? When you have a game that looks like this in season two, when you got people saying that they don't want to play no more in season two, that's a problem, right? That's why I said in my video yesterday that how many times are we going to keep giving 2K excuses? At some point, we got to hold them accountable. You see what I'm saying? We can't just keep, like I said, you cannot just go to a restaurant and, let's just blame the customers for their opinion. At some point, if it's been repeated, if it's been the same issues or the same constant issues about how they can't stop Zenners or they're constantly adding more, this latency or, all of this timings into the game, it doesn't make the game fun. It makes the game more frustrating to play. Even Boom Boom said this, right? And y'all shout out Dirk because, like I said, anytime I mention another content creator, I don't want to, just say their name without giving them their credit. You know what I'm saying? But she made a video stating the reason why the game is like nobody not playing it, and it's facts because a dev tweeted out saying when you have realistic movement, the guy's name is like Desar or something like that. He's like a dev. I'm pretty sure I know who some of that is. Some of y'all know who that is, and he was like the realistic movement is why the game seems super slow, or that's why it's like your player is not responsive when you want to do a certain thing. Well, this is what I'm talking about. Why would the devs think that's a good idea? Why did the devs think we want a realistic movement? We wanted, like I said before, realistic graphics. But you have to understand this is season two, and we're already having these conversations, bro. I've seen people start having conversations about 2K26. Seriously. And we're only in season two. You want to know why they're having conversations about 2K26? It's because they're already basically done with 2K25. They already know this game is cooked. You see what I'm saying? Um, and I don't care what 2K does, they can try to boost the shooting. Like they did the same thing at 2K24. Why do you think 2K24 died so fast, bro? Remember what they did 2K24? The same thing, right? Oh, they buffed shooting. They buffed it. Like, you see what I'm saying? So it don't matter if they buff the shooting again or whatever you want to call it. Bro, the game is popped. You know what I'm saying? The community is popped. And also, let me get to the community real quick and why I think the community is popped, right? Because every time I say an opinion, I want to give y'all facts on why I feel like this. So yesterday, I told you sometimes I just be scrolling through watching, content and videos. I scored up on Double H's video and Aaron Brother Jones, right? I mean, yeah, some of y'all should know who that is. They're, they're content creators. They have a big following, like over 100,000 subs. Shout out to them, both of them, right? I mean, a lot of us know who Double H is. So he had like a video on a center build. Now, here's what I'm talking about to why, in my opinion, you cannot just keep blaming the content creators, right? Because Double H had a center build, and I watched the video. He stated he was like, now, me personally, I think, right? Right? He's based on his opinion, the build he was showcasing in that video, he knew what he was doing. He knew how to use that build. See, the problem is y'all, some of y'all act like they're saying you have to make this, you have to do this. I watched those build videos, right? Some of them, yeah, some of them overdo it and like, yo, this is like one of the best builds I've ever played with. But that's their opinion. That's how they're supposed to sell it, right? It's almost like selling a shoe or something like, oh, this is one of the greatest shoes. You're so comfortable, this, and that, right? It doesn't mean they're lying because, like I said before, Double H, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, we know he knows what he's doing in the game, right? We know he knows how to play. So if Double H can make a build that has disadvantages like a low close shot, right? Or not the highest defensive or not the highest standing dunk, Double H could probably get away with those things because Double H knows what he's doing at certain builds, right? Some of y'all that will go and copy these builds, and the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is because a lot of people are like, bro, it's these content creators. They make these build videos, and that's why the wreck is horrible, or that's why the proving grounds is horrible. Well, if you watch the video, they clearly state, bro, you can go 81 standing dunk, but you can go higher than that. Like some of these guys say these things, but some of y'all just skip to the end of the video, right? And y'all like, man, let me just get to the build. You copy the build, and when you struggle at the build, you try to, well, I'm gonna blame Double H because he made this build. He made this build video. But if you heard what he was saying in the build video, he was stating you don't have to do this, you don't have to do that. He was saying he was able to work with certain things. Same thing at Brother Jones. He dropped the center build, right, to where it was a pure inside, right? And it had no shooting. And you have people probably just skip to the end of the video, get to the build, and be like, I'm gonna test it out. Now I'm gonna tell you something right now, bro. And I've said this numerous times, and then I'm gonna get to the comments. If you are new to NBA 2K, do not go and try to think the internet is going to save your weakness. Like a lot of y'all, and some of y'all know what I'm talking about. And you only gotta put a comment because what I'm saying right now, some of y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. You know for a fact, like, man, like this ain't it. I'm struggling. So I'm gonna go on YouTube and type in, best center build or best guard or something like that. I've even seen videos saying how to be comp, and I'm talking about like people making videos saying how to be a comp guard. And like, bro, like at this point, y'all gotta figure it out. You see what I'm saying? And yes, it's a problem with the game. You shouldn't have to figure out how to play a virtual basketball game countless numerous times and times. The IQ part should be simple, but the mechanics, I don't know why 2K continues to make that stuff difficult, but they're really not. It's like basic things. My whole point is if you are new to the 2K community, right? And you are struggling at a build you made or a position you made, do not go on the internet because 9 times out of 10, the internet, you're not like that's what I'm saying. You're not Double H. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna play like how he gonna play. Also, the reason why I'm gonna say this again, guess what? Double H is a big content creator, right? So let's say some of y'all like, well, I go to Random Rec. Double H is not playing with randoms majority of his games, most likely, right? Not saying he can't play randoms or he hasn't played randoms. I'm just saying his advantage is completely different than yours. He don't have to play random rec like how some of y'all do. Like how some of y'all got to play random rec or random proving grounds because you ain't got no teammates. Double H got teammates. So if he going with a build that has like let's say 80s 83 interior, right? Or something like that. Well, he probably got people that can score really well to where he don't got to be the greatest defender. Some of y'all might make that build, take it to random rec, and then you get exposed because you're playing with randoms who don't play defense and who are scared to shoot the basketball. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. At some point, people keep trying to blame content creators, and I'm like, bro, it's not the content creators. It's like some of y'all just gotta realize that to figure out your play style. Yeah, they say certain opinions, right? But that's their opinion. You see what I'm saying? They're not holding y'all hostage, right? But let's get to these comments. And we're gonna go the comments to where, like I said, I didn't even read these comments. It was where I said I dare the devs to make a video. I just want to get that out there because I kept seeing a lot of people saying that, it's these content creators. I was like, let me start watch some of these content creators and see what they saying, or like watch their videos. And then, like I said, I watched the latest video yesterday, and he gave out, opinions that you don't have to do. But if you watch Double H, he does not have to play at randoms, right? He can, like I said, he can, but he doesn't have to. Some of y'all have to. And we, like I said, y'all know how egregious and pathetic and horrendous rec randoms are. Same thing with proving grounds. Randoms are terrible on proving grounds too. Same players going in there. All right, anyways, let's get to these comments. Like I said, I know some of y'all want to get these comments, so let's get to them. So we're gonna read the comments from where I said I dare any 2K dev to stream NBA 2K25 on an undercover account, right? That video had 1.9 thousand views. Appreciate y'all. 83 likes and 115 comments. So, like I said before, if we don't get to every single comment, right, we will be doing another one because, like I told y'all, I don't have the game on my console, but I definitely have a bunch of mixtapes, things like that, or footage to where I could do more of these. So I just read comments in the background, and yeah, we'll read y'all opinions out loud. But yeah, let's get to it. All right, so let's get to this. So I'm gonna start from Thinking Smash Templar. Actually, no. Let me see. Can I go to newest? Oh no, we're gonna go to Thinking Smash Simpler because we didn't have any new comments other than 2 days ago. Okay, so the Thinking Smash Simpler said 4 days ago, I literally avoid play now. I literally avoid playing online now. Fastest I've ever gave up on a 2K game ever. Crazy. It's only season 2 and it feels like the game been out 6 months. See what I'm saying? See? And that's what I'm saying. Like, a game should not feel like that. It should not feel like the game's been out for 6 months when the game came out a month and a half ago. So to the person that DM'd me saying, why are we not giving 2K a chance? It's because you see how people are already giving, like they don't want to deal with this frustration. And if we're seeing the early signs like this in season 2, what do you think is going to happen upcoming season 3, season 4? I'm pretty sure there's 9 seasons. The game is going to continue to get worse and worse. And what 2K is going to do, instead of them trying to fix the problems or listen to what needs to happen, like I'm not talking about, take out whites, things like that. I'm talking about how about they actually play their own game from a dev perspective to get people's actual opinion and thoughts on why they feel the way they feel, right? Because like I said before, they can't stop Zenners for some reason. The Zenners have their name. They have their numbers so far, right? But like I said, it's only season 2. And then before you know it's gonna be season 5, and then they're gonna be trying to talk about 2K26. So which I told y'all, that's a bad look, bro. That's a horrible look. If you're trying to talk about 2K26 right now and it's only season 2, that's how you know 2K25 is a bad game. It's like, and 2K did the same thing last year. They tried to move on because they know it's a bad game. But anyways, appreciate that comment from Things Mad Simpler. I definitely agree. A game, it shouldn't feel like it's been out for months, bro. And it's only been out like a game came out a month and a half ago. But yeah, and that just goes to show some people, like, people are frustrated when they play the game, and you should not be frustrated. So now even coming from B, the only game where your teammates hate when you're doing what you're supposed to do, try everything to mess up everything for reactions. Mind you, these are grown men. Facts. It's sad, bro. Facts. Like, I legit played on my center. I think it might be one of these clips, by the way, too. Y'all looking at some Proving Grounds clips right now with Cody. But I was on my center in some of these clips, and I think the PG was doing what he was supposed to do, and my center was doing what he's supposed to do too. But the shooting guard was mad. It was the first quarter, mind you. The first quarter, the shooting guard got mad because he wasn't getting involved in the first quarter. We're winning the game. Mind you, the shooting guard not playing no defense. He's mad because he's not getting the ball when we're winning because your PG and center are doing their job. So you know what he did? He called the timeout, right? And he gets on the mic. Well, I'm not even getting the ball. Dog, it's the first quarter, right? And you know what? I don't like when people do this, right? So, I'm like, you know what? So you want to call a timeout, right? I'm going to call a timeout on you, right? I'm like, bro, APG, give that two guard the ball. Because, he's complaining in the first, literally the game just started, first quarter. You not getting the ball the first 3 possessions, it's a problem, right? So I was like, all right, nah, we're not gonna do this back and forth BS, right? I said, bro, PG, give the shooting guard the ball. I mean what I say, right? I mean, I even got through when I gave him the ball. You know what he did? Oh, don't give me the ball now. I was like, nah, bro, no. Because I'm tired of when people in the first quarter, you're mad you didn't touch the ball, right? I cannot stand that because people that do that, 9 times out of 10, they're not as good as they might think they are. You see what I'm saying? They're not even decent. And guess what? As soon as he got the ball, brick city, bro. See what I'm saying? You want to know why he bricked it? It's not because of the game. It's because he put all that pressure on himself because he thought he was, so tough at the game to where he didn't think that I was going to go in the game chat and say, yo, shooting guard, yo, Peach, get that shooting guard the ball. See, they're not expecting that. They're expecting you to argue back with them. But if you honestly, nah, give him the ball, bro. I want to see what he about to do. And he don't. It's just like when somebody claims they want to fight somebody, and you holding them back, and you like, bro, let this guy go. You see what I'm saying? Let this person go. Stop holding them back, right? And they're not gonna do nothing. Like it's one of the most embarrassing things. If y'all ever see somebody trying to hold somebody back from a fight and you let them go, watch them just sit there, bro. And you're like, hold on, where was this? All of this? You lucky they holding me back type. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you not doing nothing. It's the same thing when it took it to where somebody they not getting the ball, you give them the ball, now they can't do nothing with it, bro. So it's like you did all of this crying when you got the ball. Now it's I don't want the ball no more. I don't want the ball no more, bro. Yeah, I don't want the ball no more. Cause you know deep down inside you trash. And that's what I be saying, bro. Like it's players like that. So like I said before, why would you bring your talents to the rec? Why would you go to the rec if you just want the ball 24/7, bro? You see what I'm saying? If you truly was a decent shooting guard or a decent player, guess what? You gonna play defense to where the more you play, the more you get some stops, the ball is going to find you. You don't have to, bro. I'm not getting the ball. You see what I'm saying? I can see we were losing and we were down like probably let's say about 15 points going into like halftime, and you only had about 2 attempts. You ain't getting no opportunities. Okay, that's a reasonable. But if you playing with a PG and a center and they both doing their part, and you're gonna call a timeout because you're not getting involved, that's dumb to me. You see what I'm saying? That's really dumb to me. But hey, B, like I said, you ain't telling no lies, fam. It's sad, bro. It's sad. It really is. It's really sad, bro. It's sad at this point, bro. Like I can't like, and that's why I told y'all, like, what is the point of playing this game when you got to deal with BS like that? And y'all might say, well, bro, those are randoms. Well, guess what? That's the average random on this game. Well, J Mid, you be getting into it with randoms. You wanna know why I get into it with randoms? Because they don't show no effort. I don't care. It's one thing. Like I told y'all, you don't see me going on the mic and say like, you know, why am I not getting the ball? I only might do that if I'm on my center and I've been spacing the floor the entire game and we're losing to where I gotta now go inside the pen. I'm like, bro, can I at least get some opportunities? Because clearly, we ain't got nothing going. You see what I'm saying? And I'm playing a key role. You see what I'm saying? Or, like I said before, if the PG and center on my team are horrible and they're not doing nothing, but like I'm playing on Cody's build and I'm spacing the floor, but I'm not really seeing the ball and I'm playing defense because there's been times to where I'm leading the game and stops on my players and I still don't get the ball. Like opportunities wise, I'm not talking about I need the ball every possession. I'm talking about give me a chance to make a play, especially if we're losing the game. If we're winning, I don't really care, right? If we're winning, like I said, I'll just give advice like, yo, if you're gonna be an inside big, and at least try to go inside the paint because that's your game. You don't see me, bro. You an inside. I need the ball and get out the paint. You don't see me doing that, right? If I play with an inside big, I hope the inside big goes inside the paint because that's what they're supposed to do. Go inside the paint. It's an inside big, right? But like I said, get to the next comment and appreciate that comment, B. Y'all make sure y'all go check out the channel by the way too. He make content. Um, so let's see here. Bro, I can't. We have a comment from one and only D 4 days ago, bro. I can't go in one game in random rec without somebody arguing 2K makes me hateful towards people, so I don't play it no more. So to the person that DM me, like, why are we not giving 2K a chance? You see these replies that people are saying. You see the experience, not even replies. Do you see the experience that people are saying, right? Do you see what people are saying? 2K makes me hateful towards people. And it's not because the guy's probably a bad person. It's because he probably wants to win, but he's playing with people that are not showing effort. See, one thing that a lot of y'all ignore when I make breakdown videos is, Jamie is talking about this person or that player, but why is he doing it? Like people never, they just look at it like, I just want to complain about something, but they never look at it like, why am I making a video about this player? I'm not doing it for no reason. You see what I'm saying? But I don't do it anymore, right? Well, I took a break from it because every time I do it, I see a bunch of excuses. But 9 times out of 10, to fix the issue, all they got to do is show some effort, right? Like if you go into that right now, like for example, like I said before, you could play Proving Grounds right now, order right. Matter of fact, let's use Proving Grounds, right? Because that's just in the background. As Cody gets another stop right there. You can use Proving Grounds as a prime example because we were playing with randoms in all of these clips, by the way. You go into Proving Grounds, you find yourselves down 15 to 12 points, right? 12 to 15 points. Your PG and center, PG is 0 points, 1 assist, 4 turnovers, 0 attempts, right? Your center is 2 for 7, 4 points, and 5 rebounds, right? You mean to tell me if I go in the game chat, unless I'm playing the shooting guard or the small forward, if we're at halftime and we're losing 12 to 15 points because of those stats right there, I'm gonna say, oh listen, yo PG, I'm gonna need you to try to do something. That is not me being a toxic player. That is me saying, yo, listen, you have 0 attempts. And it's not, and see, this is what I need people to understand, right? When you see, if you're playing with a point guard on your team that has 0 attempts, it's not because their build can't do it. They're telling themselves they can't shoot, they can't score, right? To where now that's why they're just going to force, just the same hot potato logic to where, oh, I'm gonna just pass the ball every play and we'll be fine. And if y'all lose the game and you look at, well, PG, you didn't even take not one shot, but I was giving y'all the ball. But that's not a recipe for winning, bro. Especially in proving grounds. I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. In proving grounds, some people, they lack IQ, but some people you can come across, they realize the weakness on your team. And when they realize, they will go at that weakness, bro. Okay? You can play if you play with a PG that does not show effort, right? Doesn't even try to shoot the ball, doesn't even try to get to the free throw line, and they don't play no defense. That's what starts an argument with me, bro. It's one thing if you're not really trying to score the ball, right? But you ain't playing no defense. I'm gonna say something to you, bro. And then they go be like, well, bro, why are you complaining? Dog, this is proving grounds. But that's why I told you before. It was the same rec players that you see in the rec, they don't care about winning. That's why you cannot play this game. I'm telling you, right? But anyways, so yeah, like I said, but that was one and only D's comment. But I was just, give my perspective on what his comment had. So let's get some more comments. Like I said, we got a lot of comments to get to. We got a comment from Underground Scoop TV. Damn, they got J Mid on the hots. Yeah, bro. I was heated in this video. I was really heated in this video, bro. I was because it's like to me, enough is enough. Like it should not be this worse, worse, and worse. Now we have a comment from Corrupted Deuce 4 days ago. You spoke nothing but the truth, bro. They put me with idiots and bums, and I get sold and lose my rank. Facts, factual. And again, here's another reason why, like I said before, the devs need to play the game. Had they understand that, yo, listen, why is the 2K community talking about gameplay? Like, let's think about that. Or why the fact that your my player status, which I've said this numerous times, is truly not on how you play. I'm gonna repeat myself again. Your my player status, my player, meaning my player, not everybody else, not the 4 other idiots on the court. You see what I'm saying? My player status is judged on how others play. That's broken, right? But that's just my take on it. Appreciate for the comment, Corrupted Deuce. Let's get another one. Um, we have a comment from Just Two. I had him for tell me I don't know basketball. I just hoop. I just say in part now. Park is even bro. Park is unplayable too. If you there's so many like players in Park to where you cannot play in there by yourself, bro. If you play in Park by yourself, you might as well score and forfeit. You're gonna lose because the same thing. They like randoms just in general. They're just horrible players, and I'm tired of some people saying, "Well, that's random." So that's the problem. They shouldn't get worse. That shouldn't be the standard. Yeah, we expect randoms to not be the greatest scorers or the greatest defenders, but when they lack at fundamental things, that's a problem. And again, we cannot blame like people are like, oh well, that's the content creators fault because they don't try to play the game. Bro, nobody should have to teach somebody how to play fundamental basketball on a virtual basketball game. Like, what are we talking about? Nobody should have to teach somebody how to play. If you don't know how to play, then you shouldn't be in online mode. It's that simple. But we never talk about that. You see what I'm saying? We never say things like that. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, maybe you shouldn't be in proving grounds. Maybe you shouldn't be in the rec. Maybe you shouldn't be playing in the park if you don't know what you're doing. But we never say those things. We just, man, that's the content creators fault because they don't teach you how to play the game. But like I told y'all, that's crazy to say to me. So another coming from B. This game is the only game that brings anger to those who know what they're doing. Factual. And it's the system. It's the system. It's broken. The system is broken, bro. Because we know if I have an A plus, but my team's on the losing end of the team, right? If I lose the game, I'm gonna get blamed for how my teammates played when I did my job. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's the system that's broken. It's the system that's broken. Let me go to this right here. And y'all make sure I put your comments down below. Because like I said, we're gonna do more of these. Because like I said, I like reading your comments out loud and giving our perspective. Um, so now we have a comment from Stay Wavy, Stay Sleep 3 days ago. I feel on what you're saying. I play guard and big, but as a guard that sets screens, I do it because it can get me open for a three. But I don't do it while the big is already going for it. Yeah, I have an issue when your center's already setting you a pick. If the center has already decided I'm going to set screens, no guard, no small forward, you could even argue no power forward should be trying to set a screen. Because guess what? The thing is, you need floor spacing. And when you got three people trying to set a pick, and these are the same people to where I'm not getting the ball. Well, maybe if you wasn't trying to set a screen and try to plug you some center, and you could find yourself an open spot on the court instead of trying to do the center's job. You see what I'm saying? But that's the issue I have. But when the guy said we both can do it, that's why I'm like, okay, it's no point in talking no more. Like at this point, we just gonna lose. And it's the fact that his mind told him, well, the both of us can do it. That is the problem. Um, Now we have another coming from Corrupted Deuce 4 days ago. I got sold back to back by idiots. Games I should have never lost. It's sickening and it makes a grown man cry. I won't say it makes a grown man cry. It just to me, I don't like losing. It just makes me really frustrated, bro. Because I hate when people be like, you know, bro, like, oh, it's just a game. Yeah, but if it's just a game, then why are you playing in this competitive mode? You see what I'm saying? Like, if it is just a so-called game, why are you playing in a competitive mode to where the outcome holds weight? You see what I'm saying? Not even holds weight, but it recognizes something that people try to earn, which is their player status, right? So this like I told you, I've been to proving grounds numerous times. Y'all be seeing in the background clips, and people being like, "Bro, like it's not even that serious. It's proving grounds." To you, might not be like it's serious, but I'm not trying to lose. I'm not just trying to go down by 30 and go down by 20 because the other team 9 times out of 10 not even that good. We just beat ourselves because of the lack of basic fundamental basketball IQ, right? But people they don't understand that. And like I said, we never talk about those things. So if it's just a game, why are people playing in these competitive modes? That's what I'm saying. This should just be a requirement. But 2K is never going to do that because they think people are not going to play the game, which they're correct. And it doesn't even change the fact that the gameplay, the aspect of the gameplay, is absolutely terrible. So people are not even playing as we speak right now. Yeah, people are going to play the game here and there, But how many games are they going to play per day? Are they going to play 2K all day? Or are they going to play like, bro, I'm going to play 2 right games and I'm getting off this game? You see what I'm saying? Or are they going to, I'm getting level 40 and I'm getting off the game? You see what I'm saying? That's what I did. I not only said I'm getting level 40, I got to level 40 and I deleted the game. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't want it on my console. There's no point. Anyways, let's get to the comment. So now we have a comment from, and I was from Corrupt the Deuce. Appreciate your comment. We have a comment from King Davis MVP. And don't be a big that sets off ball screens for the shooters. The shooters just stand there and don't take the screen. Um, I just, like I said, when I play center, I make it very simple for players, bro. And a lot of y'all might not understand because y'all probably like don't hear what I'm saying when I talk about centers. Like when I play on my center build, I make it as simple as possible. Okay. Did I tell you before I deleted this game? I got into it with an old head again. Literally, an old head. Yes, the guy was on the mic talking to me. We were winning by 9 points. It was after halftime. I'm the entire game I'm spacing the floor on my center, but what I've noticed is, you know, there's been opportunities for the point guard. Like I'm setting great screens to where I'm taking the other PG out of the play in general. That's how, physical and, effective my screens were. So I noticed every time I set the screen and I move the other guard out the way, the PG doesn't even attempt to shoot the ball. He just gets rid of it. So I go on the mic and I'm like, "Yo, we up by 9, but if I set that screen and I'm taking the other guard out the play, I just need you to shoot." Because what he was saying was, "Why do you keep cutting?" I'm cutting because once I set the pick and I knock the other player out of the play, I'm thinking you're gonna shoot. If you make or miss it, right? I'm going to get the rebound. That's what I'm gonna try to do. You see what I'm saying? This guy said, "I don't play like that." I said, "Dog, what are you talking about? You don't play like that." He says, I'm not, I don't play like those left right people. I'm like, "Dog, nobody said you had the left right. All I'm telling you is once I set you the screen and I take the other, you know, uh, guard out the play in general to where, I mean, there's nothing but a wide open look for you, just shoot the ball. It's not about no left and right, right?" He's like, "Yeah, but you don't understand. I don't play like that." And I'm like, "Dog, your build has a 3 next to its name. So what are you talking about? You don't play like that." You see what I mean? And he's like, "Nah, you just don't know basketball." So I'm like, "Bro, I'm making this as simple as possible. I'm not crowding the paint. I'm setting you a screen. I'm getting you open shots. Your build can shoot. You're just scared to shoot, right?" So I said, "I'm just going to paint the rest of the game." He said, "Well, if you want to lose, then that's on you." And I said, "Bro, at this point, I don't care no more." Because in the entire team, and here's the thing. See, this is why, and I should have made this a video, but I didn't because I've already said this before. You had other people on the team like, "PJ, just shoot the ball." Because I'm literally getting you a wide open shot. You see what I'm saying? I'm not crowding the lane, right? And then when I start going in the paint and it kills the offense, they're like, "Nah, center, bro. Like, PG just shoot the ball. Like PG, like he ain't telling no lies. You got to shoot. That's an open shot. There's been open shots you need to shoot, right?" And he's still, "Yeah, but I don't play like that." And I'm like, bro, at this point, now I'm just being a paint the rest of the game because that's telling me you're not trying to win. It's not about no left right. If a center is getting you a wide open shot almost every single play and you choose not to shoot, and what made me want to really, I blocked the guy by the way too. After the game, y'all, I looked at his build, and I should have made this a video, right? I looked at his build after the game. This dude had a 94-3. 94-3, but when you looked at his shooting percentages on the season, he's shooting 25% for the three-point line. Now, number one, 2K, why would you put somebody on my team at point guard who shoots 25% for the three-point line when I shoot high 50s, right? And number two, y'all want to know why he's shooting 25%? Because he's telling himself he can't shoot. That is the stuff that frustrates me. Because guess what? He got killed on defense. His defense was absolutely terrible, bro. Right? But it's the fact that he's trying to tell me I don't play like that. And it's like, bro, what are you talking about? It's a wide open shot. What do you mean you don't play like that? You know what he plays like? Yo, back door. And if somebody else pick up on it, yo, power forward, go back door. And when the other team realizes, oh, all they doing is backdoor cuts, then we play, let's give one player the ball and let them play ISO ball. That's how you lose games. But that's why he shoots 25%, because he's telling himself he can't make a shot. So even though he got a 94 three ball, he's not shooting the ball. He's going to say he doesn't play like that. So like I said, it's players like that to where it just makes the game like, why are you even playing? Now we got to come up from Morpheus. LMAO, he said they're not human, not for real though. The basketball comprehension makes you question reality. It really does, bro. It does. It does. It's sad, bro. It's sad, bro. Like it's sad, bro. Like you might think like, am I talking in another language to where people can't comprehend what I'm saying? Like when that guy really told me he doesn't play like that, I knew like, okay, you're just a bad point guard, bro. You're just a terrible player because any big man that is getting you an open shot, you shoot the ball, especially if he's cutting after he sets you that pick. Because not only you got to also use your brain here, right? If I miss the shot and the center's cutting, maybe he's gonna try to get the rebound. But if I don't shoot the ball and he's cutting, now it just looks like he's crowding the paint when in reality he's not. You see what I'm saying? But instead, nah, I don't play like that. Anyways, we have another comment from we have a comment from Clinton Collins. There are a few creators talking about it. It is more than just random wreck. The game itself is not fun. You got creators on their knees double twisting instead of speaking up. We pay 100 plus a bill, right? Yeah. Um, and I don't know. I mean, yeah, you got some other creators out there, but it's not being talked about as much, bro, because some of them they just don't really care no more. They already just know like the aspect of the game, bro. Like I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Like it's just bad, bro. Like, and the reason why some people are not talking about it is because they feel. And I want to talk about this by the way too. Let me explain something to y'all about community day because I feel like a lot of people don't get it, bro. Right? And like I said, if we don't get to every comment, we'll be doing another one of these by the way too, right? But community day is not you being flown out to 2K and they send you and they pay you $1 million or they pay you 50,000. I feel like some of y'all think community day is 2K flies you out and they pay you like racks or something like that, or they like make sure your channel gets over 100,000 subs. It doesn't have anything to do with that, bro. Community day is you getting to see the game early and you getting to meet and interact with some people in the 2K community. That's what that is. I feel like some of y'all got it messed up. Y'all think community day is going to take you to the promised land. You want to know? Let me tell you some info, bro. There's people that got invited to community day. I have a bigger follower than them. And this is not even no, Hollywood type stuff. I'm just telling you, there's people that got flown out to community day. I have more subs than them. It has nothing to do with who has what, right? 2K likes people that are just gonna kiss ass. That's what they like. I've seen people that have 500 followers. They at a community day. It literally because people think like, see, you can't say it about 2K because they're not gonna invite you or fly you out, bro. Who cares, right? Like that's what I'm saying. Who cares? It doesn't take you nowhere, right? I'd rather somebody be honest with me about the game than somebody trying to get an invite to something that takes them nowhere, bro. You see what I'm saying? And this is reality, bro. Ask anybody that goes to community day, what does it do for them? Well, Jim, they get to see the game early, okay. And what they get to see the game early and what drop a video early, that's about it. 2K is not paying them 100,000. Oh, let's make sure they're trying to get to 100,000 subs. That's not how it works. But some of y'all probably like, oh, is that the yeah, that's the truth. You are not getting a boost to your channel. You are not getting paid racks to go to community day, bro. It doesn't work like that. You might get the game early. That's about it. But you're not getting, you know, VIP treatment when it comes to, because some of y'all just want a platform, right? And a following. That's not what community day brings you, bro. Just to break that news for y'all. Anyways, now we have a comment from RealCast TV. I've been saying this for years. People don't have general IQ. Everyone wants to be Kobe or Curry and take control of the game themselves, shooting 3 for 15. But hell, the guy that's shooting 3 for 3, he don't need the ball while standing there wide open. I guess the better shots to take is over 3 people. Yeah, it's fundamental basketball IQ that people don't have. This people just lack IQ, and that's been a problem year after year. You see what I'm saying? Month after month, day by day, that's been a problem, and it's going to be a problem. But my thing is, yeah, you're gonna have bad players, but when you have a game like this that is not clear, clearly it's not a fun game to play. That it's more a frustrating experience than a more fun experience. That's a problem, right? But you're definitely speaking the truth. Like I said, with players lacking fundamental basketball IQ. Now we have a comment from AD, bro. Hey man, I just know how you feel, gang. Keep your head up. Appreciate you, bro. You know that's real. Um, a lot of y'all get it though. A lot of y'all get like I'm not just trying to spaz out on people. I just want people to want to win. That's all, right? That's all. It's the same thing in proving grounds. Nobody is asking somebody to be an MVP caliber player. Just want to see you put effort and try to win. And if you're not going to put effort and to try to win, then why are you playing in those competitive modes? Right? But this goes back, all of these comments go back to what this person DM'd me saying, is it too early to, bash 2K? No, it's not. Because everything that everybody's telling you is the normal experience on NBA 2K25 right now, right? Now, if it coming from Billy Goat, bro, 100%, I agree. I'm in my team player, and I cannot play the park without wanting to cuss out my teammates. And this is completely out of character for me, but played some of this for my wife. She said, that sounds just like you. Man, like, I appreciate y'all, though, for real. Like, it's the fact that y'all understand, bro. Like, y'all know, like, what I'm saying. Like, and it's sad because some of y'all can relate to it. Like, that's the bad thing. Like, I'm not just talking. Like some of y'all relate to what I like what I'm talking about. Some of y'all, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Y'all understand what I'm talking about. But it's the fact that y'all understand. Like some of y'all understand, and y'all understand that I'm not just a mean person, bro. Like I told you, to get me irritated, it's gonna take somebody to do some dumb stuff to do it, bro. Like just in general. But appreciate that comment, Billy Goat. Now maybe coming from Munchman, 4 days ago. Nah, random wreck is crazy. I've been on both sides, but for the first time ever, I was the sole reason we lost the game. But it was because I couldn't shoot for some reason. 1 for 6 from the three. I couldn't understand it. And I got an 86 three ball, and I had boost on whatever gold shooter badge, 1 for 6 from the 3 point line. You probably just got in your head, bro. Um, like I said, I was there. I can't see the shots you were shooting, but you probably just got in your own head. It happens when you, like I said, like I said, that's what happens when you're frustrated. When you're frustrated, you start like when I'm frustrated, I start playing bad. That's when I start taking dumb shots. That's when I start missing wide open shots because I'm frustrated. I'm not enjoying the experience of me playing the game. So I'm gonna start doing a lot of dumb stuff because I'm more irritated than actually having a decent time on the game. But like I said, you probably just got in your own head and you just started, playing off. And it happens. Another comment from Billy Goat again 4 days ago. Clay Thompson out here setting brick wall screens. Yeah, that's insane, bro. Like I just no guard should be setting a screen if your center is already showed he's going to set screens. And like I said before, a lot of people are like, oh, I'm not getting the ball. Well, maybe if you're not trying to set a screen and do what the center's doing, you can get the ball. You can get yourself available. You see what I'm saying? Now we were coming from JB VR. Is skill based matchmaker for real gone in the wreck? I hit purple a couple of days ago. And when I was on purple, I was getting nothing but gold and purple teammates. When I'm on gold or lower, it feels like I can get whatever play as a teammate. Yeah, it's gone. And I've been told y'all skill based matchmaker was gone. It's been gone. They've been got rid of it because the community, they didn't like it, right? A majority of the community were saying that's was ruined the game. Which, in my opinion, I'm not going to say that's what ruined the game. Like in my opinion, it shouldn't be in Park. Skill based matchmaking should have never been in Park, right? But based on overall experience wise, like somebody who has played with randoms and understand how bad they are, I felt for the players who play at randoms that skill based matchmaking shouldn't be taken from them. But you had the community saying they didn't like it, so 2K got rid of it, and there you have it. To where now you're probably getting a lot of people on your team with no IQ, and I'm not just talking about status, bro. Because like I said, there's been numerous times to where I've played with people on purple status, and they're lost. They're, I mean, a deer in headlights with their loss. You can tell they get carried to get to their status, right? You can tell. You can tell. I've legit played with somebody before, and the dude said, you know, I'm on purple, bro. Like all my builds are on purple, and I'm like, well, guess what? In this game, you're not showcasing that. Why you on purple? I don't deal with this though. This is I'm always on purple. I don't deal with this because you get carried. That's why. Because what he said was he's a shooting guard playing point guard, right? But here's my thing, y'all. If you are so called like that, if you are GOAT tier status, if you are so called elite at the game, right? Because other people that they think when they're on purple, they're elite, they're different. If you're on GOAT tier status and 2K puts you out of position, you need to still find a way to showcase, okay, this guy at least gonna try to do something, even if he's out of position. Instead, you on the mic, nah, bro, I'm on purple. I don't go through this because you get carried to purple. See, when your name is called up on to now step up and be the answer to showcase why you're on purple, you for some reason can't do it. And I'm not saying playing PG is easy to do. What I'm saying is anybody that's on purple is supposed to at least showcase some type of effort of okay, this guy knows what he's good at something, like whether it's offense or defense. Like you don't have to be a point guard to make an impact. You don't. You don't. You could lead the game in stops, right? You could be 2 for 9, but you lead the game in stops, right? You're doing something. You know how many times where I've played with certain players and they're having rough games hitting shots, but they're playing defense, which is rare at this point, right? They can't get their shot going, but they find ways to get to the free throw line. Another rare signing to see, but it happens, bro. You see what I'm saying? It happens. But what you see nowadays is people look at, oh, I'm on GOAT tier. But you're not showing why you're on GOAT tier. You're showing you got carried to GOAT tier, right? You see, look, Cody, 21 points, 665 steals on silver status. Cody shouldn't be on no silver status when he was in these clips, but he was. But you can tell Cody's not a player that gets carried to his status. You see what I'm saying? Cody earns his status. My players earn their status. You don't see my players getting carried to a certain status, bro. Right? All my players play both ends of the floor. And it was like I said, get into the comment. And like I said, we don't get to every comment. We're gonna do another one of these, by the way. So y'all stay tuned for that. So now we have a comment from Shah. They said, I agree, this is insane. I had a grown dude get on the mic because I got on him for just throwing shots up before. I can set screens for him, and small forward and power forward is setting screens for me for no reason. See? See? You see what I'm saying? And then when y'all realize why y'all have no offense, you're looking at the small forward and power forward and like, why are y'all trying to set picks? But you know what they said, Shaw? They made the court size bigger. So that's going to fix things. But here we are. Now we have a comment from the real 2K player 3 days ago. Nah, facts. These randoms go out here on about their day, right after selling, about pretty much just selling. Yeah, I'm already know how it is, bro. Like, these guys, they just be talking ish, bro. Like, they not trying to win, bro. Like, it's just bad, bro. Um, Now we have a comment from King Davis, AMP. Well, no, King Davis, MVP. Or the guards with no rebounding or interior defense coming down to help the center when all they do is prevent the center from getting to his spots, rebound, or stop. Yeah, fundamental basketball. They people don't get it. They're like what I'm saying. Like if people don't understand ththese things, then why are they in these competitive modes? I just don't get it, y'all. Um, then we have a comment from Grind for Greatness, right? 4 days ago. Another surprised me on Random Rec anymore. I've literally seen it all. I'm just glad I have 5. That's pretty consistent to run, so we run pro-am. Anyway, only time I run Random Rec is if nobody's on, I need to rep grind. That's understandable. Now we have a comment from J-Star. Uh, I don't even turn my mic on anymore. Doing 4 from the 3-point line. I suggest that he should step in for the mid range. He came on the mic crying about how he was not going to listen to another grown man on how to play. I just stopped after that because it was just suggested. Second instance, I asked the center to move around some more to get some easy buckets, and he came on the mic screaming at me, talking about your 1 for 6. All my shots were late shot clock situations. I had 5 steals and 5 assists, which made us come back but I'm the problem. They don't understand basketball, bro. You see what I mean? Like if you try to give advice, it's somebody trying to date. It's always somebody trying to coach. It's like, bro, I only get on the mic if I see something that's concerning to me. And like you said, if you're asking the center to move around, right? Because the spacing is probably iffy, that's concerning. When you're asking the PG, stop probably just forcing up these 3 point shots and try to get, smarter shots. You know, that's just, you trying to be a solid teammate. But they look at it like you're trying to be a coach, right? To where that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, if you're forcing up threes and you're not in rhythm, because they'll be like, bro, they'll be on like, bro, I'm literally on code. Well, maybe if you weren't taking these dumb shots, you wouldn't be on code. See what I'm saying? To where I'm talking about, the guard that was 0-4, by the way. So I'm not talking about you because I can understand why you were 1 for 6. Trust me. I deal with it numerous times when I've played in whether rec or proof grounds. You're forced to throw up dumb shots because there's no spacing on the floor. And it's just like how I made that video to where I was trying to tell people about the player base. And that video to where I talk about the player base, it was a similar situation. There was literally a center who just sat paint all game with no post game, no paint game whatsoever, right? And he was making the team just shoot jump shots all game, contested jumpers, because guess what? There was no other option, right? You didn't have any other thing option to do because there was no spacing because he was just in the paint every play, right? And he had no paint presence. But you have people in the comment section, right? Talk about oh, but he got rebounds. And it's like, this is what I'm talking about. The average player in the 2K community doesn't understand basketball. Bro, as a center, and I'm gonna say this again, you have to do more than just rebound. I repeat myself again. As a center, you have to do more than just rebound. Just like a point guard, you have to do more than just get assists, bro. Your role is important. It's not you're playing power forward where you just got to space the floor and try to help on rebounds, right? No, you're playing a key position, right? But like you said, you try to give these guys, advice, and they want to argue with you. That's what I'm saying. That's why I just told you I delete the game, bro. There's no point of having the game. I just deleted it. Not even coming from Munchman 4 days ago. To be honest, if you set screens every play, that's an issue. If you can't shoot far mid range or threes, that's an issue. I don't watch your streams, so I don't know your play style, but I agree. Some of these people don't know basketball. Well, I mean, in the video, and that's how I know you didn't watch full video. In the video, I clearly showcased that my center could shoot damn near every spot on the court. I literally showcased that. I literally showcased that in the video. Did I not? Did I not showcase that in the video, y'all? I could have sworn I did. So I showed you my hot spots. I showed you I was shooting 51% from the 3 point line in season 2, right? It's not that, setting a screen is an issue. The reason why I'm setting a screen every single play is because I'm the biggest player, bro. That's why. I'm the biggest player. So if I'm the biggest player, I'm going to use my size to advantage. See, this you got to understand. I have an advantage over everybody else. That's my size alone, right? So if I'm not using that size, like people always ask, why do you go 7'1", 260? Because I want my player to be a certain size. I don't want him to be 7'1", 220, right? Not saying you can't make a center that's 7'1", 220 and not set screens, but I want when the screen is set that it hits the actual defender, right? I don't want to set no soft screen to where he just runs right by it. I want the other player to notice that these screens are gonna be physical, bro. Right? I have an advantage in size, bro. That's why. Not everybody's like the size of my center, so I'm going to try to set a screen for the guard almost every play because I'm the biggest player, right? I'm not saying I'm the biggest player and I'm the strongest player on my team, especially if I'm the center, right? And my center has a 94 strength that goes to a 96 strength that I've yet to max out, right? But that is why you see me setting screens, right? Almost every single play. I'm using my size to an advantage. But like I said, y'all, that is gonna do it. If we didn't get to every comment, like I said, I appreciate y'all love and support. We'll do more of these. Like I said, I know some of y'all enjoy this. We read y'all comments and ideas, things like that. Y'all talk to me in the comment section. Do y'all feel that it's too early to bash 2K25 right now? Like I said, I don't think it's not true. I think this game has every right to be getting the blame it's been getting because it's not like it's the first time we've seen these issues or the downfall. This is like year 5 now, I mean, this is bad. This game is going in the wrong direction year by year, day by day, month by month, and week by week, right? And nothing's improving. And like I said, we have to continue to keep using our voices so 2K can know that yo, they don't like this product, and we got to do something about it. But until then, like I said, that's up to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep doing what I want to do. I'm gonna keep speaking how I want to speak, and I'm gonna keep standing on business and keeping it real with y'all. But other than that, I'm signing out of here. It's your boy J Mid. Y'all be good. I'm out, man. Peace.